Hi, I'm Eugenie Brichkov. Hope you are doing well and staying safe. And today, after significant delay, I would like to show you a video on how to use OPL4 implementation for GR8NET. First of all, I ensure that I have latest firmware installed on the GR8NET, and then listed all the images I have in a Zero Flash chip. I have to ensure that I have OPL4 image and ROM image for OPL4 implementation, and what I do is just reconfigure to the sector number 8 pointed by the starting sector of the OPL4 FPGA image. Okay, I press tab K to show the menu and choose the configuration. You can see that you may have next door, you may have mapped RAM, and you may have audio BIOS. All of them, or in some combination. You must keep in mind that not all the software supports next door, and many software doesn't support audio BIOS within the system. So choose wisely, and if you are going to show some software to people publicly, ensure that before doing this you test the configuration and find out what works for you and for your machine. I have some samples here, and the first one and most obvious one is VGM Play. We need Nextdoor for this to boot from, and we need mapped RAM because this machine only has 128K of the RAM, so we choose option number 3. We do not need audio BIOS. So let's look to the menu again. Okay, we see that we have selected option number 3, and the exclamation mark here means that the mapped RAM ports, IO ports, are being enabled to be read. So let's continue to the system. I have some audio here on the SD card. And of course VGM Play. Okay, do I have... Okay. Audio is enabled. Let's listen to it. Mention here that it is very important what audio system you use to listen to music. If you use good headphones or audio system, the sound will be very good, perfect. But you know, I have several headsets, and in one headset the quality is super. On another headset, well, I would say not that great, and it is not because a GR8NET output problem or a low quality, but it's just because the insufficient quality in the headset. So ensure before listening to good music, ensure that you use a good quality headset. So let's look what else we do have here. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, good. Whatever you want. Okay, then I have some more software here. Let's look what I have. So CD, here, for right number. Okay, right. So let's try DMV one. For this, what do we need for this? Let's just go to the directory. I think it should work with Nextdoor. I know that Arranger 5 doesn't work with Nextdoor, so for this to run we must boot from somewhere else in DOS1 mode. But this one will work. There should be an auto exit bus. Basic. Let's keep it. So here's the list. I think you can recognize this music. Okay, good. So it works. Now let's do it also in mode 3 with Nextdoor and mapped RAM. Okay, what else do I have here? I have Pure. also let's try another melody. Oh, it's a good one. Oh my god, too loud. Etc. Let's try the last one, Arranger 5 disc. Unfortunately it will not work from the next door, so I add another GR8NET here, which I will use as a RAM disk. So I power cycle the machine, so I have to reconfigure to OPL4 image again. This is the first GR8NET, which is not connected to the network. It is the second one, connected one. So first one is a default one, so I reconfigure it, and the third one becomes the active. Then I made a mistake. I had to turn off the next door. So let's reboot. We will turn off the next door, but we'll keep mapped RAM. But I think it doesn't matter. We can go just to 0 with nothing in the memory space, and here we just load the Arranger 5 disk image. So I have it buried here. Here it is. So I'll load the RAM disk image into the RAM disk, into the second adapter, and the first adapter functions as a OPL4. interrupted here. I will select the music code Valor Steam for the simple reason because it has both PCM and FM components in it, and we can hear both. For example, Plug and Pray and Prologue, I think they only use PCM, but the first one, Valor Steam, is using both. I'm switching subwoofer on and off, and this volume increasing or decreasing its volume. wrapping up the video, I would like to thank you very much for watching and remind you several things which you must check before the running. First of all, check that you have latest firmware for regular image, for flash, and for OPL4 image, and of course zero flash must contain ROM for OPL4 engine, simply because you will not hear ROM instruments without it and the sound will be nasty. And the second, you must reconfigure to OPL4 image to have its functionality. You may have Nextdoor with it, you may have mapped RAM in it, you may have bias, audio bias with it from FRS, but you must always keep in mind that software may not support specific combinations of that. For example, as you saw, Arranger 5 will not work with Nextdoor. I may wanted to turn on mapped RAM, but it's not required here. Some software, many software actually does like audio BIOS, especially in the sub-slot, and it appears in the sub-slot in GR8NET. So I think that's all. Please also keep in mind that if you will not use it, I will not be able to improve it and fix it if there are problems. I tested it as much as possible, and I will be very glad if you will be testing it, using it, and giving me your feedback. Thank you very much again, and hope you've been well, and stay in touch. Bye.